Welcome back to Obscure Board Games. This is the sinking of the Titanic. Before playing, each person takes a passenger card and a ship's captain. In the first half of the game, players move throughout the ship trying to save as many passengers and supplies as possible. On your turn, roll the dice and move up to the number rolled. You can move horizontally and vertically, but not diagonally. You can also not move through the thick bulkhead lines unless you roll doubles. If you stop on a green circle, collect a food token. If you stop on a blue circle, collect a water token. Your passenger card has a cabin number on it. If you make it to that cabin, you save that passenger. Flip over your passenger card and take a new one. After all players have taken a turn, the ship begins to sink. For every 1 and 6 rolled, the ship sinks 1 notch before the player moves. If you forget to sink the ship after rolling one of these numbers, you lose your turn. As the ship sinks, players will want to consider abandoning ship. To abandon ship, move your captain to an empty lifeboat. Once in a lifeboat, players no longer move but continue to roll and sink the ship. Once your lifeboat reaches the water, the second half of the game starts for you. If an empty lifeboat reaches the water, it's placed on island number 1. The next empty lifeboat is placed on island number 2, and so on. If you fail to make it to a lifeboat before they leave the ship, or become trapped in a spot that sinks, you are dumped into the sea and lose all food, water, and passengers that you've saved so far. Once in the sea, on your turn, roll the dice. Choose one die to be your horizontal movement and the other to be your vertical movement. The ship continues to sink with 1s and 6s. If you're not on a lifeboat, roll one die to swim to an island to claim an empty lifeboat. If you roll a 1, you can take a sea adventure card. If you land on an island, take an island adventure card. These cards can be helpful or hurtful to your supplies or passengers. You can also choose not to roll one or both dice and take 1 or 2 sea adventure cards. If you land directly beside another lifeboat, you can take 1 food, water, or passenger from that player. Once the ship is fully sunk, the rescue ship arrives. To board the rescue ship, you need to have at least 2 food tokens, 2 water tokens, and 2 passengers. The first player to reach a green rescue spot by exact count wins.